Hello, Jerry. Hello, Jerry. Because you're defending a bad mother. Put her own kid in danger. Because, see, Kira got with a known-ass drug addict. She got with a meth, which put her son in direct danger. Now put him in danger of being taken by the state, getting hooked on drugs, or hurt, or something bad. And I'm sorry, but any decent human being with a half a brain would agree with what I'm saying. The moment that she got with that drug addict is the very moment that she put her son in direct danger. So you can sit there and defend that drug addict Kira all you want, Jerry. You can defend that all you want, but everybody else knows the real truth, Jerry. And Pusher, let me ask something, bro. And yo, Sean, Pusher, let me ask you guys something. Now, I don't know if you guys are parents yourselves. If you are, I'm super happy for you. But I got a question for you too. If your significant others, like if your significant other has a kid and they leave you for a druggie, does that not by default, because of everything that druggies do and that whole lifestyle that goes with that, does that not directly and inadvertently and by default put your child in imminent danger because of the shit that goes on with being a drug addict? Does that not put your child in a certain position of being in danger? And would that not make your significant other a bad mother by doing so? That is very true, Pusher. That's very true. But, as I said, by default, Jerry, Kira put Callum, her biological son, who, for me, was a son to me, because I helped raise him his entire life. So yes, he might not be my son by blood, but I will always view that boy as my son, because I helped raise him when his biological father was never around. I did everything I could from my end to help raise him. So don't you dare sit there and say that I'm a bad person for putting our kid in danger. Because see, by you supporting and by you defending Kira, by saying that she's not a bad parent for doing drugs with her kid, yes, she is. Because let me tell you right now, if Callum was in my care, if I was able to raise Callum, he wouldn't be in any kind of danger at all. I will be raising him properly, making sure he goes to school, making sure he does the shit that he needs to do. And I sure wouldn't allow any kind of drug use around him. Period. And if that person was doing drugs, whether it's around him or in the same house, guess what? They get thrown out. Because that's what a good, decent parent does. A decent parent does not allow any kind of drug use around their kid. Now, this weed, that's one thing entirely. Weed is fine, because weed's not a drug. Not like a lot of people seem to think it is. Now, do I smoke myself? No, but I do support it. I have friends and family that do smoke, and I have no issue with that. But when it comes to the hard shit, like all the heavy shit, get that shit out of here. I'm sorry, but if you get together with a drug addict, you by default are a drug addict. Because you already have to have that craving for drugs to get with a drug addict. I lost 2 best friends to drug overdoses. And I've watched several more go to prison for selling and distribution of drug use. So I think I would know a little bit more than you do. I've lost 2 best friends to ODs from drugs, and several of my other friends are sitting in prison right now because they decided to sell the hard shit. Because you clearly don't know what they're talking about. You clearly have no idea what you're talking about, Jerry. Oh, trust me, Jacob. I got plenty of decent friends that are not on that shit, bro. I have plenty of good friends that aren't doing shit like that. But Jerry, what you need to realize is the moment that Kira left me and got with that drug addict, she immediately put her son in immediate danger. Yo, he's allowed in my room. He just doesn't come up here very often, that's all. My dog is allowed in my room. He just doesn't come up here that often. Because his bed and everything's downstairs, and that's where he likes to be. So, he's allowed to be up here anytime he wants. He just chooses not to. Not my fault. That's just how my dog is. He prefers downstairs over upstairs. The dog's gonna do what a dog's gonna do. But like I said, Jerry, the very second that Kira chose that drug addicted over a stable relationship with me and somebody who wanted to be a dad to her son, somebody who was proud to be a dad, somebody who enjoyed living a normal life of peace and being a dad, somebody who actually enjoyed that shit. The minute that she did that, she put her child in danger of being taken by the state. Because do you really think CPS is just going to stand by and let her do drugs right there with her kid? No. They're going to take that child, especially after they find out. And, oh. Sorry about that, y'all. Oh, and Jerry, as for your little snarkment, about me ignoring the trolls, about your snarky little about me ignoring the trolls. Sorry to say, it's not that simple for me. Ask Shane, he'll tell you. I don't have it that easy. I would love to be able to ignore the trolls. Oh, and Sean, this ain't me being smug. This is me being the honest that a lot of people don't want to see. Nobody wants to see side of me that tells the truth. They don't want to see rage out, get mad, do this, fake that. They don't want to see the real me that notices everything, that sees the shit that goes on. They don't want to see that side of me. Maybe I should start saying the actual truth since everybody else is too much to say what's really going on. Like how the troll community is running a scam to make money off of my back. Which is true. These trolls are out here running a scam, running a lie to make money off of my back. Don't believe me? Think about how everything lines up. Think about it. Why would they continuously? Why would William Glory Hole continue to? Why would they continue videos and re-upload them on my music? Why? They want money. They're using me to make money. But as for you, Jerry, you can, because by you supporting a druggie, that puts you at question. That puts your integrity in question. I mean, by you supporting Kira and watching, by you defending her, you are supporting her. Which, by the way, William, I will thank you for one thing. I will thank you for taking Kira from me. You want to know why I thank you for doing that? Because by doing that, you showed me what kind of a she really is and how toxic she really was. I will give you thanks for that one thing, but that is the only thing I will ever thank you for. Because by you getting her away from me, that allowed me to sit back and look and see how toxic she really was. That is the only time you will ever get thanks from me. But me, I survived these last 8 years because I don't know the meaning of the words I quit. I survived these last 8 years like a goddamn boss. Yes, there may have been some times where I've had meltdowns. There may have been some times where I've lost my shit. There may have been times where I tried to because of these people. But you know what? I stayed strong through it all. I stood tall. And I'm back. I'm back to the me that I was before all this shit started. Because see, unlike you, Jerry, I know what I'm talking about. But you, Jerry, you wouldn't last 2 goddamn seconds dealing with what I've dealt with. And to Pusher and Sean, do you, like, I know you guys have your reserves against me, Sean, that I get that, bro. I get that. But just as in general thing, even you two have to admit that I have been through more hell than anybody else on the face of this earth. I have gone through shit where most people would actually and would. I have been through more dark shit than most people should have to deal with. I have been through pure hell and back, Jerry. But clearly, you don't get that concept. But you, Jerry, you wouldn't survive a goddamn day, let alone an hour or a year. I have been through more hell than you yourself could ever imagine. So don't talk to me about ignoring the trolls. Some of us, it ain't that easy. We ain't got it like you got it. We don't have it like you have it. Not all of us have the luxury of getting a regular job, of hanging out with friends, of being able to ignore the trolls entirely. You clearly have no idea of the words you speak. You're talking to someone that's been on social media for over a decade. You're talking to somebody who has merchandise in stores all around the world, who is currently working on getting it set up to where, guess what? I can start getting paid for the merchandise, for the action figures, for the stuff that I've actually done. And aren't you yourself a former drug addict? Well, people should know. So, I mean, what's up with that, Jerry? You sit here talking about, oh, drugs aren't that addictive right off bat. How are drugs not addictive right off bat? Huh? How is it not that addictive right off bat? Clearly it is. And clearly Kira is addicted to drugs right off bat. So Jerry, next time you actually try to, and what I'm saying is what I'm saying is the truth, get your facts straight first. Because clearly you ain't got your facts straight. You ain't got straight. Thinking you know the facts, analyze the situation as a whole and put yourself in their position before judging. Put yourself in their position before you judge anybody. Clearly, you don't know the situation like you think. You're only looking at it from an outsider perspective. You don't know what I've dealt with when the cameras ain't on. You don't know what I've been through. The sleepless nights that I've had. You don't know what it's like to be on edge like I've been. I've attempted this twice in the last 8 years and survived both. And I'm not even going to go there with how bad the PTSD's been over the last 8 years. All the night terrors I've had, all the bad shit that I've dealt with. You're in my shoes. I would love to see you try to last a day in my shoes over the last 8 years. I would love to see you try to deal with what I've dealt with. Because let me tell you right now, you couldn't handle it. You wouldn't be able to handle it. Because it seems like I'm the only other out here, if not the only, that has the to speak out against what's going on. Like I said, Jerry, unless you're going to step up and do like I'm doing and actually start speaking out in mental health like I do every day? Because by you sitting there being silent, you're not part of the solution. I'm out here trying to create a peaceful place like these platforms used to be on social media. And yo, CIA, what's going on, bro? And CIA, let me ask you something, bro. Do you see anybody else on the YouTube platform besides me speaking out against what's going on? Do you see anybody else besides people like myself and you and our crew and our team and our people speaking out against what's wrong with everything and what's going on? Because I don't see anybody speaking out for me. I don't see anybody defending me. I don't see anybody making videos defending me. No, JERI, I'll explain it to you behind the scenes, CIA, don't worry. I'll explain it to you behind the scenes, bro. Because it's a long story. I mean, CIA, hey, CIA, let me ask you this, bro. How can Marty own anything if he's quote unquote dead? If he can't own shit. He's dead. Duh. Oh, that's funny, Jax. See you later, Jackie boy. Oh. See you later, Jackie boy. Wanna be Jackie Robinson? See you later. Wanna be Jackie? Cheese out. I see, I be said, brother. But to finish this off, JERI, you want to know how respected I am by my fan base, by actual supporters? You want to know how much they respect me for what I do and how I actually go out of my way to stand up for what's right? One of my fans actually made 2 very important patches that I actually wear on my jackets to this day. They went out of their way to make certain patches that showed the shit that I've been through, the hell that I've survived. And they honored me by gifting me a couple patches that showed that I survived, that I went above and beyond, and I didn't let them get in my way or stop me. That despite some of my closest friends leaving and abandoning me, I still stood tall with those that I had left. Yo, Dandy, what up? Yo, Dandy, because you've been so ill these last few days, and you've actually been here a while, here you go. So like I said, JERI, get your facts straight. But as for the rest of y'all, man, I fucking love you guys. And I will be seeing you guys later today for a gaming stream. I'm not sure what game I'm going to be doing, but it ought to be fun. I might do some Fortnite. I might do some Warframe. Who knows? Hell, I may even do some Fallout 76. Who knows? But with that being said, man, I love you guys, and I will catch you guys later on. Oh, and Bandy, just as a thing for a first-time mom, because I know you're new at this, all you gotta do is if you see any shitty mods, or if you see any like spamming of negative comments or anything bad, wipe them out of your own discretion. But with that being said, I love you guys, and I'll see you guys later this morning for a gaming stream. Love y'all, and I'm out, y'all. Peace. As always, stay humble, stay positive, keep being yourselves. Troll community, William Glory Hole, and peace.